Hello my precious, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to show you this beautiful teacup shelving unit. It's a decor piece that I have in my bedroom, and I haven't showed it in a long time. I remember I did a video a while back. It was just a room tour decor video. But I don't think I ever showed you guys what I have in this section in my bedroom. So everything here is rather thrifted or antiqued fine or yard sale fine. And these are my personal favorite pieces that I've been collecting. I just love to admire this, cherish it. They're just my little precious vintage items. And some of the items, well, I think one item was gifted. But yeah, it's so cute. I love this favorite section in my bedroom. It's literally right next to my door, my entrance of my room. And yeah, I will show you guys one by one of each item. Eventually I always like to take away, add more items, move things around. So it has changed a lot through the years that I lived here. But yeah, so if you love these type of videos, give me that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Perla's Precious. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell for notifications when I go live. I do live sales here on my channel Mondays and Wednesdays. So welcome. And I like to do fun little videos, haul videos, thrift store videos, antique with me videos, all that cute fun stuff. So if you love this kind of content, well, welcome. And let's get right to this video. All right, so I got this beautiful shelving unit. It's actually for teacups displays. You put your teacups in each section here. But of course, I had to put some of my favorite teacups. If you know me, I love the color purple. I love purple glass, lavender, amethyst glass. That's like my favorite thing to collect, to find. Also sell it. I collect it. And I like to admire it. So these are my little precious glass pieces, teacups. These are my favorite ones that I found. I have this beautiful one here. I don't have the matching saucer plate on it, but it's just a cute little cut glass teacup. It's lavender. Love that. This one is actually a set. This one's really pretty. I love this one. It has the saucer plate and the teacup. I think I have more of those. I actually have like one teacup up here inside of that amethyst one. But yeah, I love collecting pretty purple glass teacups, coffee mugs, things like that. Up here, I have the exact same one. It's just a single one. And then I have this purple dark amethyst teacup. I think that's for Steria or something like that, the brand. I don't know. I have to really look at it, but it's really pretty. I love that. Yeah, so this is a unit. I love it. I've thrifted this big, beautiful teacup display shelving at my local Goodwill or thrift store that I can remember. It was actually brown, wooden brown color. And everything in my room, all my shelving units, I painted white. So I had to paint this one white. See how it just is white? It's like a white canvas with the pop of color and items. I just like the way it looks. So that's a beautiful unit. I don't remember how much I got it, but it was a pretty good low price at my local thrift store. I don't remember how long or which thrift store it was, but I think it was actually a Goodwill. I love this piece. All right, so let's start with this little corner up here. So, fun fact, this was actually my first ever lady head vase find that I ever collected. I found this when I used to live in SoCal at one of my favorite thrift stores that I always used to go to. But eventually she was damaged. And I thought about it. I was like, do I leave it behind or do I just pick it up? Because again, my first ever one out in the wild. Yeah, she is missing her earrings. and her fingers are all broken off except her thumb. She's a blue one. She does have a little bit of paint loss. She's a Napco. She is marked. I wanted to sell her. It's just, I don't know if people are willing to still keep her after her fingers are broken off and her earrings are missing. But yeah, she's a blue one. Other than that, she's in great condition. Again, just her earrings are missing and her fingers are missing. So I ended up keeping her, and I love her. She's so pretty. And then down here, this one I actually got, I think, on an auction find. I don't remember whose auction it was. She's that dark purple colored one. Now she is damaged. I did get her for a good price on an auction. She does have a broken eyelash. I just painted it dark so it can kind of look like it's not missing, but her eyelash is broken off. And she does have a repair right here on her wrist, on her hand. But I believe that's it. She does have a little bit of dirty markings. She is, let me take her out. She's made in Japan. That's the brand. Yeah, she looks pretty okay. Just some damages on her. So that's another lady head vase that I collected. And then down here, I found this one on Etsy. I always wanted to start collecting the purple ones. It's just some of the purple ones are very rare to find and they're so pricey. But I got her a good price. I think it was around 30 or 40 mark on her on Etsy. I think I have her. I think let's see, 2 years. I think it's been 2 years since I have her. It's just, I broke her eyelash. She was in great condition, but I just broke her eyelash. So I do have the other piece. The other piece is right there. There's a little piece of her eyelash. So I'm gonna super glue it back on, but she's in great condition. But yeah, I broke her eyelash and accidentally, my bad. So I love her. This one is another purple one that I found while traveling at a rest stop. So cute. I actually found two. I sold one and I kept this one. If I find another one, I will sell it, but I'm keeping her for now. So these are my two purple ones that I have. And then I showed you guys this beautiful set. And then up here, I showed you guys these teacups. Here is my poodle dog collection. I do like to collect poodle spaghetti dogs, but they have to be a pink color or a purple color. I'm very picky on it. So this one here I found at a antique mall when I used to live in Southern California. It's a Wells made in Japan. It is marked, so cute. I did pay out for it though. I did pay up. I think it was around $30-$40 on that. I did pay full price. That booth did not have a sale. And I had to pick her up. I just thought it was different. So I bought it for myself, not for resale. This one here, I actually found kind of recent at my local Goodwill. I mean, not my Goodwill, sorry. Scratch that. I meant my antique mall. Sally's Antique Mall, the one that I always go to. Now I had the matching, I had another pair, a spaghetti dog pair with it, but it was a white one. And the rose on that spaghetti dog was completely broken. I picked this one up because it's pink. I thought the pink color is so pretty. Eventually this rose does have some broken off petals, but the other one, like I said, was completely just damaged. This one was $14.99. I do remember the price. And the other one was $14.99. And it's still there at the antique mall. No one has picked that one up yet. But I picked this one up just because it's pink and I like the color. But yeah, just the rose. The petals are broken off. But other than that, it's in great condition. It's so cute. Love this one. This one, I bought it at the same antique mall where I got this one. This one I did pay up as well. It was not, the booth did not have a sale. I think it was around $20 or $30. But it's kind of, obviously it's pink, but to me it has a lavender color. Oh, here's the price. I ended up keeping the price. Usually they took off the prices. So it was, I guess they number them. Number 2, spaghetti dog. It was $19. My bad. I think I was mistaken. Maybe that was the price that I was thinking about. But yeah, I paid $19 on it. Very cute. I like the spaghetti dog. I had to pick it up for myself, for my little spaghetti dog collection. So those are my 3 spaghetti dog collection figurines. Love collecting these ones. And then right down here are my little plushies, my mermaids. So these are my first ever mermaids I found when I first started visiting Redding, California, up north of California. My local Goodwill was so good. I've always found good vintage items, but eventually that was like 4 or 5 years ago. Now, my Goodwill's still good. Don't get me wrong. It's like so much competition. A lot of resellers go there now and they always beat me to the good stuff. But when I went the first time ever, the bins, they would bring out the bins so good. And I saw these, I picked them up right away. And yeah, again, my first ever mermaids. They're just figurines. I love how definitely someone hand painted these. They're not marked or anything. Honestly, I don't know if they're actually vintage or they're just modern and they hand painted these. I never did any research. So if you guys recognize the style of mermaids, please let me know. But vintage or not, I don't care. They're still mermaids and I love them. Again, my first ever mermaids, and I'm going to keep them forever. Sorry, y'all. I'm not going to sell these. But I did find a mermaid out in the wild at my antique mall, and I sold it. If you saw my summer live sale that I did this past summer, I did sell it. It was so good. But I'm still on a search. I'm always searching for those mermaids. I have found them, but just I haven't, the price. It's the price. You know, sometimes they have it way too high, so I have to leave them behind. But yeah, my mermaids. I love these girlies. And in the back, there's a milk glass little dish, hand painted. Let me try to take it out. I thrifted this beautiful milk glass. I still have the price on here. I got it at my local Salvation Army, $2.75, and it's actually marked hand painted right there. Great condition, kind of. It's really pretty. It has like that milk glass, you could see through it. Love that. Beautiful purple hand-painted flowers. And I have this displayed on the back side. I gotta dust all this stuff, by the way. It's all dusty. I gotta clean all that. Down here, now I do love collecting flower frogs. But I love collecting the purple flower frogs. I actually found 3. I just sold one just to give people a chance. But I ended up keeping 2, so I have 2. Now, I don't remember which one was which because I do have another one right there. My flower frog is looking a little sad. I love to display my flower frogs with these flower brooches. I just sold all of them. And I have not gotten any luck finding more flower brooches. But when I do, if I find ones that I love for myself, I love to stick them in here and display them. I believe I found this one at a yard sale a long time ago for a good price. Now it is damaged. This one does have some big old chips right there, but so pretty. I love collecting these lavender purple ones. I always come across the black amethyst flower frogs. Those ones are everywhere. My 3 local antique malls have them everywhere, actually. And I'm going to sell one on Monday, October 6th. It's on a Monday. This coming Monday, I'm having a live sale. I will be selling the one that I have. But yeah, I love collecting these purple amethyst or purple lavender glass flower frogs. So I have that one. And right over here, another shout out to my girly, my Crystal. She's a friend that lives in Texas. She got this for me, I believe, for my birthday. Yeah, I don't know, I just love it. She's so cute. It's a purple lipstick holder. It's vintage. It is a Nor crest made in Japan. Great condition. Again, thank you, amigis, for giving this to me on my birthday. Love it. Shout out to Crystal. I will put her channel. She does have a YouTube channel. I'll put it down below in the description so you guys can go subscribe to her. She is a vintage lover. She loves purple. We're basically almost like twins. And yeah, thank you again, my Christies, my Crystal. Love it, amigis. All right over here, I love collecting, finding family animal chain figurines. I love them. I have found some. I still have maybe 3, 4 animal family chains figurines. They just have not been selling, but I'm always showing them. But these are my personal favorites. This one here is my first ever family chain figurines that I found on my local antique mall. I don't want to move it because I'm going to be, probably knocking down the babies, but I did find these at my local antique mall for a good price, actually, but they are damaged, so I ended up keeping these. I just like they're so different. They're just so different. I love the way they look. So obviously it has a repair right here. It's cracked, the baby. The mama might have some loose fur, they're just so cute. I love these ones. So, and then right over here, this is actually my recent chain animal family that I found at my local Goodwill. My Goodwill, someone donated a bunch of dog figurines, and I love going through the knick-knack aisle, where they have all the figurines and the candles and all that. And right away I saw the dogs, and I saw this. I didn't care about the condition or the price. I just picked it up. I put it in my cart because there was like a couple of ladies in the same aisle. And of course, you got to be quick. You got to grab what you see. And I definitely grabbed these. They're not in great condition. They do have repairs and issues and fur missing, but they're white dogs. Obviously the chain is not connected to the mama. The mama does have a repair right there in her neck. I do have the price right behind it. I didn't take off the price. The price was $2.99. And the tail has a little spring and it moves. It's so cute. But yeah, there's a lot of fur missing on it. On the babies have repairs. The mama has a repair. But I picked this cute set up at my local Goodwill. Love it. Right over here is another, and this is actually an antique find. Great price on it. I got it, I think it was like $5, $8. I've been eyeing this dog figurine here for a while at my local antique mall. It was one of my favorite booths I always like to go to. But eventually this one is missing the babies, and it does have a chip on it. That's why she had it priced for very low. Right up here on top of her hat, there's a leaf. It's chipped off and it's missing the babies. So I'm on a search for finding the babies. I'm on eBay and Etsy, and I still can't find them. But if you guys see them out there, let me know. Let me know if you find the matching babies. But yeah, I grabbed a cute little dog. So kitschy, so cute. I want to find the set, complete the mama with her babies. So I'm finding those babies. And that's my little animal chain family figurines that I've collected. Right down here are actually my first ever, no, not my first ever, no, actually, yes, I'm gonna say yes, my first ever fish wall decor pieces that I found out in the wilds at Salvation Army, my local thrift store. But eventually these are damaged. That's why I kept them. I wanted to sell them, but they are damaged. They have chips, cracks, repairs. I got this for $10.75. This one seems okay. It's just there's a chip right there on the lip. Okay, but the girl does have issues. This is the girl one. She's chipped up. She's been repaired. It says they put as is. There's a repair right there on the fin, a chip on the back. She has another chip right there on the back of the fin. She has repaired chips right there. They repainted it to hide it. Again, there's that repaired crack right there. So that's why I ended up keeping it, just because it has repairs and they're kind of, they're not in great condition. So I ended up keeping these. So yeah, I love these fish decor pieces. I like how they're black with a touch of pink. So cute. Love that. This right here, I think someone gifted this to me. It's just one of those glass diamond little paperweights. Love it. It's purple. I think someone gifted that to me. Honestly, I don't remember where I got that. Oh, and I forgot. I like to display my doilies in here. Or my little, not doilies. Yeah, well, I do have doilies. My hankies. I like to collect hankies, some pretty ones, and I like to display them in here. So that's what I like to do with my doilies and my hankies. They're all displayed all over. Love this one. This one is a butterfly. And then I have this pretty vintage ones down here. I love collecting the purple and the pink. So cute. All right, so right here I have these ones I got on an auction. These ones back here. I think I got them from Misty, Thrifter, Vintage Hunter, something like that. I will put her link down below if I remember. But yeah, I got these from her auction. But they were in different color. They were the blue color. And I was like, I'm going to be crafty. DIY. I'm going to change the color. So I painted them. I went to my local Hobby Lobby, found some paint, and I bought purple paint and some pearlized paint and some red. Yeah, I just repainted the fishies back here. Great condition. Got them for a good price on an auction. Love those. So cute. So these are my personal ones. All right, so here's my other purple flower frog. So obviously this is what I like to do. I like to stick some flower enamels, flower brooches in there. Again, it's looking kind of sad. No flowers are blooming in here. I will try to find and collect more. But this is my little hair piece I like to stick in there. It's a little butterfly with purple stones. Yeah, I love this. This one I think I got at a antique mall back in Southern California. So cute. I don't remember how much I got it for, but it's really cute. And then this little guy. I got this at a local yard sale a long time ago. I didn't notice this when I bought it, but it does have a repair crack right underneath. I wanted to sell this. This was actually a reseller to resell find. When I got home, I just noticed the repair crack, damages, chips all over it, paint loss. So I ended up keeping it. I wasn't sure to sell it like this, but I wanted to sell it for like an Easter kind of sale. So I ended up keeping that adorable thing. But if you guys really like this little chick figurine, let me know. Again, it is as is. It's completely damaged. But yeah, I just ended up keeping it in here because I thought it was cute and kitschy. All right, you guys. Well, oh, wait, forgot. Let's go above. I forgot the above top. These are my purses. I love collecting these purses. They're so cute. So this one right here, I got on Etsy. It was my birthday and I decided to, you know, spoil myself for my birthday. This was actually 2-3 years ago. I love collecting vintage purses, and when I saw a purple one on Etsy for a very good price, love these, so cute. So I like to display up here. I actually used it a couple of times. I take it to church sometimes with a cute outfit. And then I found some Lucite box purses. These are my little collection. I do have one that I've been trying to sell. It's in my storage. It has not sold yet, but these are the ones that I'm keeping. So this one here I got at my local antique mall. Let me try to get it down. I didn't notice. I got it for a good price. I think it was like $65. I thought it was in great condition. It is a great condition, by the way, but I wanted to buy this to resell it. But when I was going to sell it on one of my live sales, I noticed it's damaged right there on that hinge. It's completely broken off. And that can cause issues. It's really thin. It's like literally hanging off by a thread right there. Hope you guys could see the damage on that hinge where the handle is connected. The other side is in great condition. But overall, it's really cute. I just kept it for now because I don't know if I sell it and I decided to ship it out, it might break and it's going to cause issues. So I ended up keeping that purse. But yeah, I will probably sell it for a high price though. But since it has that damage, the best I could do is probably $80 on that. But then again, that has that issue. I'm afraid that the handle is going to break off. This one here I got for around $30 at a local antique mall. It's really damaged. It's completely damaged, but I got it for myself. Keeping this one for sure. This one over here, I got it at my local flea market. I got, actually the one that I'm trying to sell that I have in my storage is almost similar to this one, but it's one of the long ones like this. This one's pretty cool. I will sell this. I was planning on selling this one. I'm just trying to sell the other one that I have first, see how it goes. But yeah, for now I'm keeping this one, displaying it up here. So that's my Lucite vintage purses. Oops, shaking, sorry y'all, holding it with one hand. You guys, that is my display decor piece I have in my bedroom. Hope you guys love my cute little collection, my items. I love these. Again, I tend to rearrange, move things around. It changes every once in a while, but this is what I have so far. So this is my newer piece that I added this past week. This one I was trying to sell it. I forgot to say that. I was trying to sell this, but no one wanted it, so I ended up keeping it. This, I was trying to sell it, but no one wanted it, so I kept it. I put it back in my room. Yeah, so this is my little personal collection in my bedroom. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for watching, supporting my channel. Again, announcement, this coming Monday, Vintage Live Sale, Monday, October 6th at 12 p.m. Pacific time, California time, that is. Here on my YouTube channel, I will put the link down below of the live sale coming up. Hope you guys could come and support and join me in the chat. All right, my lovelies. Well, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, my precious.